This is a big win for researchers in artificial intelligence, where we need the latest computation hardware.
A Caucasian man stands in a large room, in front of a clear screen with scrolling formulas and schema.
Big Red 200 will be able to bring that to us.
Indiana University. Big Red 200. Pushing the boundaries of computing to advance world-class research.
Big Red 200 will enable researchers to...
Speaker, Dave Hancock. Director, Advanced Cyber Infrastructure. Indiana University.
tackle problems of a scale that they cannot today.
David Wild. Professor, Information and Data Science. Indiana University.
With Big Red 200, literally an order of magnitude more processing will be able to be done. So that could have an actually transformative impact on my research.
Speaker, Tatiana Foroud. Chair, Department of Medical and Molecular Genetics. Indiana University.
Big Red 200 is really going to help us make significant advances and allow us to analyze large amounts of data rapidly and in a number of creative ways.
On-screen text. Big Red 200. Expanding the frontiers of research that affects the state, nation, and world. Following speaker, Matt Link. Associate Vice President, Research Technologies. Indiana University.
It'll just change the way that we are able to deliver resources to IU researchers.
3 men looking at large IQ while displaying the map of the world. One man holds a laptop while another man is gesturing to point on the map.
Which in turn will not only help the state of Indiana, it'll help the nation as well.
Big Red 200 impacts the Indiana economy directly through investment in the system itself.
Rotating graphic showing brightly colored 3D brain images. Young African American woman in library taking notes and working on a laptop. Students of different genders gathered around a large IQ wall. Instructor stands in the middle gesturing towards the wall.
But also attracting additional research dollars to invest in researchers and attract the faculty and graduate students to the state of Indiana.
On-screen text. Big Red 200. Advancing research in climate science.
Big Red 200 is...
Speaker, Ben Kravitz. Assistant Professor, Earth and Atmospheric Sciences. Indiana University.
a unique opportunity to do some really amazing work and really get high throughput.
Large supercomputer dissolves into weather graphic of large glacier as it zooms out to show the jet stream moving in a pattern around the glacier.
Faster simulations, better simulations in order to better understand how the climate system works.
Speaker, Natasha McBean. Assistant Professor, Department of Geography. Indiana University.
With the increased computational power of Big Red 200, we can do many more simulations.
Landmass on the side of a hill being excavated as it zooms wide to show more of the excavated landscape.
That allows us to better test the model, constrain uncertainty, and test future scenarios of how we use and manage the land.
On-screen text. Big Red 200. Finding cures for disease through genetic research.
So we're increasingly getting data from thousands of individuals.
Motion graphic of simulated genetic base pairs moving across screen.
And to process 3 billion base pairs in thousands of individuals requires a tool like Big Red 200.
Speaker, Dr. Andrew Sagan, Professor of Radiology and Imaging Sciences, Indiana University.
Where we had 800 genomes, we'll now have access to 20,000 genomes. We need much more computation, and the timing couldn't be more perfect for that becoming available this year.
On-screen text. Big Red 200. Focusing on cybersecurity and artificial intelligence. Speaker, Van Welch. Director, Center for Applied Cybersecurity Research. Indiana University.
Coupling the Big Red 200 as an advanced AI platform with our operational security infrastructure like OmniSOC.
Close-up of a young researcher as the screen in front of him reflects off his face and glasses.
Really allows us to take cybersecurity research forward in grand ways.
Following speaker, David Crandall. Associate Professor, Computer Science. Indiana University.
Big Red 200 will give us sort of these unprecedented amount of computation power to be able to...
Over-the-shoulder shot of researcher in dramatic dim-lighted room as he holds a laptop in front of him typing in information. A large supercomputer can be seen in the background.
train and evaluate kind of the latest state-of-the-art artificial intelligence and machine learning models, and to be able to apply them to new applications in computer vision.
Speaker, Stephen Gottlieb, Distinguished Professor, Elementary Particle Physics, Indiana University.
Big Red 200 will be a big help in doing the calculations I need to do to solve some of the mysteries in physics. I'm very much looking forward to using it.
Big Red 200 will be more than great at IU. Big Red 200 is going to be awesome.
On-screen text, Big Red 200, pushing the boundaries of computing to advance world-class research. Copyright 2020, the trustees of Indiana University.